Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, Befor. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I did something good for you today, right quick. That's where we're going. Alright. So get out. Alright, there we go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all individuals to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not, excuse me, and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And always to my yacht, be true. I was just sitting there jamming with my boy Frankie. So right thinkers, let's talk about older Frankie Beverly. Know before you let go. Don't be a Monday morning quarterback realizing, well, maybe I'm too late. So before you let go, make sure you know. All right, let's talk about it. I filed, personally, again, experience, you know how I do it. I filed for divorce twice. And yes, I was sure that's why I let him go. Didn't have to worry about it. Nope. I'm sure. Don't quit. Nope. Just do it. I have no regrets for letting a woman who treated me bad go. That's what you do. That's how it happens. Why? Yeah, understand this. If you're with someone and it's just for a certain reason and purpose other than love, it ain't gonna work. The marriage rate is a 50-50 ratio. Why? A lot of us think going in it is, but when we get there, we realize, nope, that ain't why. So I'm out. To be married and unhappy, don't do neither one of y'all no good. And at the song by Gladys Knight, neither one of us wanted to be the first to say, I'll be the first. I'll be the first. So I ain't going with that nonsense. If I'm unhappy, you're going to know it, and I'm going to make it known I ain't doing this. And when you have two people get married, but they have separate hidden agendas, they will never come together. So they will end up letting go. One or the other. Somebody got to be, again, who's going to be the first. But if neither one of y'all are happy, it should be a mutual understanding, and some divorces in that way. Not many. Why? Because, again, if it's good, no, see, man, get that way. I miss one. If I'm not happy, physically, emotionally, mentally, I'm letting go. I can't deal without those things. Why? That's what's going to make me happy. If I'm not getting it, I'm not dealing. Simple. Everybody got their own personal choices. That's just have to be mine. And I live by them. A philosophy is something that you set forth that you stand on. That's all. And my standards won't allow nobody to mistreat me, so I got to let you go. And I'm sure before I do that. Don't worry about it. But if it's good, you don't let something go that's good. I hear people, what's this? Regretting letting someone go after they did it. It's not smart. It's not good for you. Okay? That's regret. If you're going to let somebody go, you should have ample enough reason, proof, and everything to make that possible. Infidelity, irreconcilable differences, can't really get along. Okay, that's fine. So we mutually agree to part ways. It's never good. Okay? Trust me. Did it twice. If you have regrets about letting someone go, why did you let them go? What made you let them go? And again, go back to our philosophy. If I let you go, it's for a reason. I just accidentally let you go. No. Give it time. Understand that. And again, you don't let go someone who's good to you, for you, with you. That don't make sense. Maybe they let you go. So because of what you did, you may regret. That's a little more understandable. But if it's good, you don't let something good go. If you do what you need to do to make your mate happy, and that's the purpose of being with somebody, to make them happy, not to cheat on them, beat them, abuse them. But those situations happen. But your discernment, your logic and rational mind, I said, I'm not doing this. That's what mine did. Simple as that. Yeah, I've experienced those things. Yes. But don't make a difference. When you have those, that's when you got to let go. I'm not no marriage counselor, but that's just like, I don't give a damn. Marriage don't make a difference. Friendship, if you're not being treated the way you want to be, why you with them? If they treat you the way you want to be, why you let them go? So sometimes stuff don't balance out. Back to my if what they say don't match what they do, you know what to do. My advice is leave them money. Why? They're lying. Simple. When your actions don't match your words, something's wrong there. They call them hypocrites. But you had to be discerning enough to recognize the hypocrite in certain people when they won't show it to everybody, but you should be able to see it if you up close and personal with them. Remember, it takes two to what? To make harmony. Excuse me, I'm finished with this. If you do what you need, if you bring your half to the relationship, remember, a relationship is 50-50. Bring your half. And then I bring their half, then you have the right to complain, and vice versa. But if both of y'all, you got balance, what's the problem? It's when that becomes the problem. All I'm saying, I'm not a marriage counselor, but that's I'm just giving you philosophical points of view that I'm not here to debate about. Well, what you do this? What if he did? I ain't got time for that. So understand. Now, remember, it takes two to what? Two opposites to make harmony, meaning working together for the common good. I want the best for you. You want the best for me. I just gave you a lesson. It feel good when somebody got your back. That means y'all working together for the common good. You do what she need done. She do what you need done. That's harmony. That's relationship. That's a marriage. That's a partnership. That when both people bring their half, it's fine. It works. It's fine tuned. Yeah. Or that personal ups and downs. I ain't got time to be in your business. But if you respect her, she respect you. Y'all give what you need. Give what y'all shouldn't have a problem. Everything else should be able to work out. Moving on. It ain't personal. When you got that, you got love. You're good. It's when the love doesn't got sour or got problems. So moving on, make that decision again. If ain't no love there, bye. What's the problem? You gonna stay there? Ain't no love there? No, I'm gonna do that. I ain't that type of dude. First of all, again, with knowledge of self, certain things you're not gonna allow. That's all for yourself. All right. To know after you let go, Monday morning quarterback, you was wrong. Okay, why? That's just wrong living. If she was doing right or he was doing right, and for whatever reason you decided it wasn't good enough, whatever, and then realize once you let him go, you don't miss your water to the well one dry. That's what it's all. It's a human fact, human nature. But the point of it is, if you make that decision to let it go, you got to be willing to live with the consequences of what you let go. Okay, remember, like my man and Bill Withers said, everybody knew his girl wasn't good for him. Well, the appearance, okay? Using me. And everybody try to tell him their own ways, brothers, boys, everybody tell him. He said, yeah, I hear what all y'all saying. And y'all all right at what you're saying. But guess what? If you was getting what I was getting, you let it use you too. So he said, I like it. If what's being done to you is good for you, that's all that matters. Don't mess with this. If it feels good being used, just use me up. Alright? So sometimes being used is good for the person who's being used. Why? Because they get something out of it. When you go buy that thing, you using it why? For your pleasures. See, moving on, it's against you. But if you got that concept at home, it'll work for you. Trust me. That's what it's all about. And if you're happy with them, what they say about it, what they say about it, their mind is different. I say, yeah, and y'all all right. I agree. I ain't saying you're wrong, but you don't know what I'm getting. That's the best part about that is that if it feels good being used, yeah, use the hell out of me. All right, that's a happy man. Where we at? And regardless to what people say and how they think what's going on, and he know it, he still was down with to get down. Now, if you make your life decisions, excuse me, no women, to know something after you do it, the next one, the first thing is, personally, I don't regret letting go of any of my women in my life, but whether I was wrong or right. Some of them left because I was wrong. I'm gonna do about that. I messed up, okay. But if I felt the other way, I'm gonna leave. I ain't got a problem with that. Again, decision making should be up to the individual. I don't need nobody tell me what to do. I make my own decisions. All right. So understand that. But I'm sure a few of my past women relationships have some regrets. Well, at least I hope so. Nah. So the guy who thought that's of me, the best way to get back to haters, successful. That's how I get some. Let's move on. Nah. I ain't that kind of dude though, so I don't do that. It ain't the big thing to me. But watch this. Now, in life, aka you're gonna have this pretty much trial and error. You're going to make some wrong decisions and some bad ones. You gotta live with them. That's all. The best decision is one that you can live with. Be it good or bad, you gotta make it and live with it. That's all. The worst decision is not making one and have to deal with come what may. That's never good for you. Okay? Make your decisions based on what's best for you. I raised my son and my daughter with that same philosophy. Just like Frankie says, before you let go, make sure, okay, that there will be no more. If you let somebody go and regret letting them go and try to go back, the rabbit hole is built to go that way. Time is geared to go that way. Life is geared the same way, that way. I'm just saying, if you let it go, if you had it and let it go, I don't do the go back. Just like this clown. We done had you, dog. We have 4 years of your nonsense. You the worst president ever, and they want you back. To me, that is mind-boggling. Moving on, I just can't get over that one. Any scenario I can use that as an example every chance I get. So I'm going to throw them under the bus every chance I get. But understand this right, thinkers. Make sure in life, when you let go, make sure you know it's not going to be no more. No, party's over. Done deal. We ain't got to be friends. Well, we ain't got to be friends. We ain't got to be cool. We just got to be gone. I don't want you in my space. So I'm good with that. Whatever's going on, I care less. That's letting go. Letting go is not caring about what they're doing, who they're doing it with, or whatever's going on. Simple. That's letting go. I don't go backwards with nothing. So when I let go, oh yeah, I already know this party's over. My man had a phrase. Then I say it's over, you can count the days. Why? Because I ain't coming back. I lived that philosophy also. Got it from him. Okay? In life. Another one, life lesson. That's it. And what's this? Okay, that's why I don't get people. What's this? I don't get why people want people back and why they want this clown back after producing the worst of everything you saying. You had 4 years. You talking about they didn't do this. Dude, you was not good, okay? And if nobody think that he was, Google worst approval rating for presidents. He at the bottom. Know who you tied with? George Bush. We all know who he is. Moving on. But that's the purpose. You don't want that. That's why they put you out the first time, dude. You got put out. You want to come back. You really moving on. I ain't got time for that. This ain't about him. This is about understand when you let go. Before you let go. Just to let you know. Be sure. That's all. A lot of us don't really understand that, but back in my day, you see me do the music, I'm trying. Wow, our music had messages in them. For life that you can live by. Moving on. That's why I use the scenarios. Before you let go, I make a lesson out of that. And that's what I'm trying to show you. Moving on. I just did the other one, psychedelic shake. I like that one. So I'm going to give you a few more. If you like that, I got you. Moving on. Lessons. Here you go. Where? Oh, now, make sure when you let go, you know. Okay, I don't go back. Dude, we let you go 4 years ago. What'd that tell you? Now you back trying to get it again. That's like a loved one or when your ex is trying to get back. Don't try. Well, don't waste your time. If you wronged me once for me to let you go, that's why I let you go. I'm going to let you come back again to wrong me again. They said, if you do me once, shame on you. If you do me twice, shame on me. You did me once, you wear the shame. Now, if letting you go, at this point, I ain't that far. Now, just like time and yesterday, I don't get in what going back. Okay, I'm going this way. With you or without you, I'm still going that way. It don't make a difference to me. Okay, so I'm not beat for your companionship. You come, not only none of that to do what I do in life. So now let you go. Bye bye. If you had me and we no longer together, either something I did or something you did. Anyway, don't make a difference to me at this point. Moving on, that's life. And I got there yet. I'm still trying to get there. Again, in hindsight, they had an old record again, another record. If you're in a predicament where letting something go may cost you half, it may be what? Cheaper to keep her. That's what I'm saying. You need to know before you let her go, all right, out that door, that there will be no more and how much it's going to cost you in dough. Men, you a rule. Women, same thing. I don't split hairs. They go for the same both ways. Moving on. But that's the point. Now, if letting you go will cost me, or cost you, it ain't cost me nothing. It did, but moving on. Again, I can live with the consequences of the loss. And my advice to you is to, okay, maybe stick this one out. Take one for the team, as they say. Taking one for the team, meaning you're going to do something that you don't particularly want to do or maybe not like to do. But you got to do it for the team. I'm not a team player. I'm solo. Learned that from him too. Moving on. I'm just saying. Wrap this thing up. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't care how much it's going to cost me. Whatever loss it is, I'm going to let you go. Okay? And I'm willing to live with the consequences for doing that. Why? I'm man enough to realize that. Simple as that. I don't care if something's going on here that I don't like. I don't care what I mean. No, I'm not going to do this. If we know he didn't do nothing he said he'd do when he was in office, what makes it he going to do something that he say after that? Come on, man. Realize. They lie. And for a reason. They want to protect themselves and get what they want. I ain't that dude. So once is enough. Moving on. If you didn't do good, that's why you didn't get the second go around. You wasn't good the first time. Moving on. You can't get the second base. You didn't get the first. Where you at? Now, I'm not going to live in a relationship or marriage unhappily. Not going to be in a friendship or discipleship, student teacher relationship unhappily. Why? I don't roll with that with anyone but myself. If I'm going to have issues, it's going to be with me. Okay, I can solve that one. I can't work with other people. Moving on. Wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just making this lesson before you let go. Little advice. That's all. Another PSA. Yes. Just remember right there, because before you let go, make sure just what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Why? Because you know the rule. You can't go back. So be sure. That's all. Before you let go, you already should know why, her, and when, how, and when. So it's a decision that you make, but the consequences you should also be willing to live with. If the situation going on, you can't live with it. So the consequences got to be better than what you live with. If you're not happy, get the concept. So don't hang around for the sake of the kid. I heard a bunch. Everybody got reasons, excuses to do what they didn't want to do. What they did for the cause. Took one for the team. Again, I'm solo. That's the lesson. Hope you got it. Before you let go, make sure you know. That's all. Good advice, life advice. Again, hope you enjoyed the lesson. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers, who before they let go, they knew, have passed away. I'm out.